Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. We are just about set for the kickoff here in Pana. Pana's 1,000th football game, and check that out, Adam. That is big time as they enter the field, the Panthers.
The entrance was maybe the best I've seen all year so far. Smoke, we had some fireworks. It was awesome.
Homecoming here in Pana. We've got a good one. 2 unbeaten, 5-0, 5-0. The Greenville Comets lost a tough one last year to Pana, 7-point loss for them. But they're ready for revenge, and boy, what a beautiful night. It is football weather. Finally. Officially, right?
Finally football weather. You know, up here in the press box of Pana, getting a look. This field is in immaculate condition. The lines, they got a little design for the 1,000th game inside the paw print at the 50. It looks awesome.
And let's take a look at tonight's game time forecast, brought to you by Backyard Leisure. Hot tub, you need it. 60 degrees and clear. How about that? Sarah Converse, meteorologist, did a good job with that.
Sarah Converse a little cold. She's a Florida gal, so she had her jacket on, but a nice pullover or cardigan weather here tonight. But finally.
Yes, we'll take it. So for the third week in a row, like we said, battle of unbeatens. And on paper, this looks like it'd be a good game.
Yeah,
really good game. Fast-paced.
We talked about it in the opening. You know, go get your drinks and your snacks and get them as close as you can to you. I don't know if there's going to be much time to do that when this game starts.
And we are just about set. Lucas Holthouse will do the kicking honors for the Panthers, the home team, homecoming tonight. So a lot of things going on, and just a beautiful, beautiful night. First time we've had Pana on, first time Greenville on Friday Night Rivals.
Yeah, two brand new teams, two great programs too. Both had good runs last year in the playoffs, expecting big things this year, and they've been off to great starts as well.
And we've got a great crowd here. Both sides. Greenville brought a lot of fans with them, and we'll take a look at tonight's starting lineups for the Greenville Comets. There's their offense.
Keep an eye on number 37, Jack Woods. He is the running back to watch. He does a great job. Also a big defensive player for the Comets.
And brought to you by Shields. And there is the Pana High School starters on defense. Also brought to you by Shields. Take a look at them.
Speedster Jacob Klein can cause a lot of damage in the back half of this defense. Keep an eye on number 9.
And we are just about set. The Panthers are ready. The Comets are ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes. And there we go. Short kick. Bobbled at the 30. Picked up at the 25. And pushed back. So Panthers come out of the gate flying there. The return that time by number 36, Tim Gray. So 1st and 10, Greenville. From the 25.
Yeah, Wes Kyle was down there quickly, and that ball, short line drive kick, I don't think he was expecting it, but here we go.
Quarterback for the Comets, senior Will Harnicher. Got a whistle already. So 1st and 10. From the gun, there's the handoff. Up the middle. Good carry there to about the 31 on first down. The carry, Jack Woods, and we talked about him in the pre-show.
He's had a few games, over 200 yards already this season. He's going to get the ball a lot. He's going to be the focal point. Greenville can mix it up, though, a lot. You're going to see a lot of different formations, but keep an eye on number 37.
We talked about it. Quick huddle or no huddle. Man in motion, that's who gets it. Come around the left side, Jason Zeeb, and hit hard, but not till he gets out to about the 39-yard line.
Great tackle there by Lane Perry, number 49. He had a little bit of an opening there. Didn't get much there, but enough for a first down for Greenville.
And that is a Casey's General Store first down, one of our first down sponsors all season long, Casey's General Store. 1st and 10 from the 37. Harnicher in the gun. Takes the handoff, going to throw right side. Does throw, complete across midfield. First down and more, and Zeke still on his feet to the 44. Pretty nice play after the catch.
Great job by Isaac Green right there with the catch on that one. One-on-one. Harnicher hung in the pocket, took a big hit too. I think that's what the flag's going to be here. Came in late. We're talking to Pana.
Yeah.
We might get a hold here.
Okay. Ineligible downfield on the offense. 5 yards, still first.
So there you have it. So still first down, but they'll bring it back.
You know, you don't see that a lot called. You see it more called now than it ever has been. A lot of offenses are running what's called an RPO. It's a run-pass option. Probably what Greenville did right there. But that let Green get wide open. It might be something they come back to later.
Harnicher looking for the play. He has it. Fakes the handoff, throws right, complete. The 43-yard line. Jason Zeeb, the receiver.
Good catch there by Zeeb. Again, a lot of play action, a lot of multiple options here in this offense because you're going to focus on Jack Woods. So as much as you can involve him, not involve him, but get eyes on him, that's going to help you out.
10:19 to go. Early action here in the first. In Pana. Beautiful lineup, beautiful field, as you mentioned. Right side, Jack Woods to the 45. Be short of the first down.
It's going to be a big third down right here. Going to have about 2 to go here for Greenville. Woods just couldn't get the edge out there. Helmet popped off, so he'll have to take this play off. That could be a big loss for the Greenville offense right here.
Yeah, it could. And we're going to see Woods on the other side of the ball, too. He plays defense. Pretty good linebacker as well. So 9:40 to go here in the first.
Greenville taking their time on this one to make sure this is a big third down here on the first drive of the game.
Third, and they're going to call it 3.
Number 9, Logan Dahl, is in the game in the backfield. He's a big running back there.
And now the Comets take a timeout. So
needed to think about it a little more. Yeah.
And we're going to take a timeout. You're watching CEFQ Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. We'll be back with more in just a minute. Welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. 3rd and 3 from the 45. There's a handoff up the middle, looking for the first down. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. The Panthers have it. The Panthers have it on 3rd down, and a recovery made by number 62. How about that?
Great job.
Good defensive play
by Pana. I think they had Woods short of the first down. Ball comes out as he's trying to fight for that extra yard to get the first down, but we're going the other way.
So 1st and 10 from the 41. Panthers, we'll get a look at them on offense. There you see the replay.
They just popped it out as Woods was trying to stretch for that first down.
From the gun, there's the handoff. Right side, breaks the tackle and down to about the 36-yard line. His first carry of the game. And number 49, Lane Perry for the Panthers.
You know, there's a lot of speed on the Panther offense. A lot of these guys are big track guys. They had a great year last spring. Expect a lot of speed and tempo out of Pana.
Jonah Loft, the quarterback for the Panthers, in the gun. Looks to the sidelines. 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Loft. Does throw left side. Got a man. Oh, incomplete. Flags. 2 of them come out.
Gonna get a pass interference call. And more, he was covered well. He had good coverage on the field. The Greenville Comet did. 23, Jalen Betts, just a sophomore. What he did wrong there was he didn't try to play the ball. He just kind of face guarded, which is a penalty.
Defensive pass interference on the defense, 15 yards, which will be a first down.
So there it is, the call, and that's a huge play.
Huge play, automatic first down. You're going to move deeper into Greenville territory, and now they're kind of knocking on the door.
And take a look at the Pana Panthers starting lineup tonight on offense, brought to you by Shields. 1st and 10. Handoff, right side, got some room to the 10, 5, touchdown! Pana. Lane Perry with the 6-pointer, and that's $50 donation courtesy of Young Security, our touchdown sponsor this season. For every touchdown, Young Security will donate $50 to a local charity, and this week's charity is the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery.
Great run by Lane Perry, fought off 2-3 tacklers there after about a 4-yard gain. Did the rest himself. Great run by Perry. Great opening drive by Pana.
The Panthers will try to make it 7-0.
Good.
There's the extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. So Jacob Klein with the point after, and 7-0 Panthers lead. We're going to take a break. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. Don't go away. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. 8:29 to go in the first quarter, and the Panthers kick, fielded once again at the 30. Goes backwards, second time in a row that's happened on the kickoff, and a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a face mask on that tackle. It was pretty high.
Tim Gray, number 36, did with the return for the Comets, and he was hit pretty hard there.
Yeah, it took a high hit there. I think you're going to get at least a face mask penalty.
We have a personal foul on the return. Face mask, 15 yards.
So that's a 15-yard penalty added on to that run. So that'll start off with really good field position for Greenville to open this second drive.
The Comets 5-0, the Panthers 5-0. Pana ranked in the latest IHSA football poll. 8:18 to go here in the first quarter. Will Harnicher is the quarterback for Greenville. On first down. Hand off to Woods. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, didn't get much there. They've done a good job here bottling him up. And, again, he's a big part of the Greenville offense.
Let's go down to the sidelines. Nico?
Thanks, guys. Lane Perry absolutely fired up coming off the field. After he got a drink, cooled down a little bit, he looked at me, just nodded his head and said, good work out there. And we'll see if the Panthers are able to keep up that offensive work and get some more points on the board. Paul and Adam, back to you.
Thanks, Nico. 2nd and 9 from the 48. Harnicher gives to Woods. Can't quite make
Nothing
it to midfield.
There. A lot of orange jerseys right up there up the middle. Woods thought he had an opening, and it closed really fast on him. Great job by the Panther defensive line so far to really slow them down.
Woods, 6'1", 200 pounds. He's a senior, 3-year starter for Greenville. 7:19 to go, clock running in the first. Pana leads Greenville 7-0, homecoming here in Pana.
Greenville had high hopes going into the season, went to the quarterfinals last year, lost to Monticello, who eventually state champs. Bring a lot of guys back, expecting a big year again.
Harnicher back to throw, in trouble, gets it away. Incomplete, under pressure, and the pass was low.
It was kind of a slow developing screen right there. It took a little bit of time to get. Great job by the Panther linebacking unit. Kind of made it tough on Harnicher to get that screen pass out there. That's a big stop here on the first 2 drives of the game. Have got Greenville off the field pretty quickly.
So Jason Zeeb, number 25, in punt formation for the Comets on 4th and 7.
Watch the ball.
6:53 to go, first quarter. Gets the punt away. Good kick. And
Let's go, offense. Let's go.
the punt will not be returned. It is down by number 23 of Greenville, Jalen Betts. So that's where the Panthers will take over on offense. So we'll see what they do. You see some of the fans here tonight, and haven't seen those hoodies for a while, have we?
Yeah.
Not this season, but tonight, yes. I think I heard tonight's going to be the lowest temperature since May. So it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's been warm.
I'm not ready for super low temperatures, but I'm ready for a little bit of cool down.
All right, the Panthers are ready, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Loft. Got his man.
got
Left
some room.
side, got some room. Still going. Down to the 48-yard line. Reception there. Complete to Edmonston. So first down. That's a Casey's General Store first down.
Edmonston just leaked out of the backfield there on the play action. Took it down the sideline. He's got some speed.
31 yards on that play. The Panthers back again. There's the give. Nothing doing there. Loss on the play.
Logan Dahl broke that one up real quick. Beat the pulling lineman, got out in front of him, and brought Perry down, which we've seen isn't an easy thing to do.
Lane Perry, the senior, 5'8", 175. So lost 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. The Panthers come to the line pretty quickly. Loft still looking. There's the pass, complete. Right side, that's a midfield. 45, down to the 42-yard line, and I think Cameron Owens gets the reception, and
we'll see where they mark it.
It's close. I thought he had it. Let's see.
See where they're going to put it
They're
down.
looking at it. And that's a Casey's General Store first down. It is indeed for Pana. And there you take a look at Greenville's defensive starters tonight. Brought to you by Shields. Thank you, Shields. 5:27 to go here in the first quarter. The home team leading 7-0. Wildcat formation here. And a flag on the play. The snap went to Bryce Edmonston.
False start against the Panthers. It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Got a little too excited there when they came out. But if you're Greenville, you're lucky.
Procedure on the offense, 5 yards, still first down.
Because Pana had a lot of orange jerseys out there with Edmondson getting a full head of steam.
First and 15, ball on the 47 of Greenville.
Still in it.
They're doing it again. And Edmonston, hit hard. Brought down to 48. Thought he might have a little more room there, but a good stop there.
Hey, Jack Woods, we talked about him offensively. We also talked about how good he is defensively, and he made a big hit right here. Take a look at the replay. Eludes Logan Dahl and then just takes it. That is a perfect tackle for you kids at home learning to play football. Put his head up right on the football. Perfect for him.
2nd and 16, back to throw. Lofty does throw and overthrew his man quite a bit. Intended receiver was Jacob Klein, the senior.
Don't know if there was a miscommunication there, if that one, he just got a little excited to let that one loose, but that was pretty high for Klein. Lucky that the Greenville defender wasn't paying more attention, could have went the other way.
So 3rd and 16 for Pana. And you've got almost the whole team looking to the sidelines at him.
A lot of signals coming in from a few coaches. They don't waste any time.
Jonah Loft, quarterback in the gun. Back to throw, Loft. Complete. They're going, Evanston. Hit hard, still going. Down to the 41-yard line. Good run after the short catch there.
Yeah, decision-making time here for Pana. Again, you're kind of in a weird spot. Do you kick it and pin Greenville deep, or do you go for it right here? It is 4th and 9. Not a lot of plays you feel very confident about always getting 9 yards here. So
it appears the Panthers are going to go for it on 4th and 9 from the 41. Timeout. Pana. So the Panthers take a timeout. They want to talk about it. So 3:41 to go here in the first quarter. They're going to talk about it.
Yep.
Got to air it out.
So, and we'd like to thank our Friday Night Rivals title sponsor, SEFCU. Not a bank, better. Earlier today, we spoke to SEFCU. Let's take a listen.
Hi there, everyone. I'm meteorologist Brian Sherman for Friday Night Rivals. Joining us in our studios for a special interview this evening is Jeff Ambrose, SEFCU Member Center Manager. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us this evening. A lot going on with you guys right now. You've got a good partnership between SEFCU and Friday Night Rivals. How excited are you guys about this?
We're very excited to be a part of it again, and it's a great partnership for us to be involved in the community, involved with the schools, involved with the student athletes, and involved with all those folks that help support the community. So
SEFCU gives $500 to each of the hosting high schools for Friday Night Rivals every week, as well as recognizing a volunteer of the game. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, part of our sponsorship is to support the schools, support our members are a wide reach throughout many communities, so this is a great way to support the schools, the student athletes, the families in all of these communities. So glad to support these schools, glad to support those volunteers. So a big thing with our staff and with our employees is volunteering in the community. So it's great also to recognize the volunteers that help support their schools, help support the student athletes.
Yeah, good for you guys to get out in the community a little bit. Besides our Friday Night Rivals sponsorship, SEFCU, as you said, very active in the community. What promotions do you have going on at SEFCU heading into the fall?
Well, I tell you what, this is our big fall promotion. So again, very excited to be a part of Friday Night Rivals. We will be out at Zuli Guli with a table out there, handing out treats and whatnot for the kids this coming fall. In our member centers and what we're offering is a great MasterCard promotion, a great checking promotion right now, putting $125 in people's hands if they open a checking account with SEFCU. So a lot of exciting things happening, and we're happy to be here with you guys.
I will tell you, free money is always a good thing. That's one thing I look for. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us this evening. We'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you very much. And again, thanks to SEFCU for being our main sponsor this year, title sponsor on Friday Night Rivals. So 7-0 Pana. They lead Greenville, and you saw the punt there after the penalty on fourth down. So
yeah, they had a fourth down play, looked good, had a legal man downfield, ball came back, Pana elected to punt there, got a low line drive, but got a very favorable bounce, and now Greenville's going to start this drive inside the 20.
From their 16, Will Harnicher, back to throw, does throw, complete. The 15, push back. Good defense there by the Panthers. So
Isaac Green on the catch. He took a little too much time, and Lane Perry closed quickly and put a big hit on him. Green's got to get upfield on that one. You got to make a decision, because you got to know all 9 guys, 8 guys are coming after you, and Perry put on a big hit there at the end.
2nd and 11 after the loss on the play. Comets trying to get out of a hole. There's a handoff up the middle. Nothing doing there. Nice stop that time by Bryce Edmonston after Woods tried to get some room with the carry there.
The defensive line there, get a shot. Will Kirkbride has done a great job for Pana. They're really slowing down the Greenville offensive line from moving and trying to pull linemen. They're getting penetration, which is making it tough for Woods to find an opening.
3rd and 10 from the 16 for the Comets. Archer fakes, has time, scrambling now, gets rid of it, intercepted! At the 10, Perry, 2 to 5, tries to get in.
He's going to be close. I think they're going to mark him short.
Just short. What a pick there. Number 49, Lane Perry, the senior, picks off the Comets. Hartnell was in trouble. Harnicher was in trouble, and
yeah,
Panthers picked it off.
He was looking for Isaac Green, who was double covered, and then he flipped that one up to Zeeb and just put too much on it. Kind of an ill-advised throw, and Perry makes a few good moves, and he's going to be pretty close to getting in the end zone right here.
1st and goal from the 3. Here's the handoff, goes left side. Perry trying to barrel his way in, and ball is loose, but I think the officials already blown the whistle.
They're going to already blow him dead.
So Perry tried to, and they are in, the Panthers are. They've made it into the Carpenters local 270 red zone. So 2nd and goal from the 1 for Pana, trying to add to their 7-0 lead. That goes up, Loftus under center.
I don't think he got
I
it.
don't think so either. Nothing doing that time.
They're going to put it right back. I think he might have actually lost a half yard there.
3rd and 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Maybe the 1.5.
Seeing some substitutions here. We might see a little bit of a tricky formation out of Pana.
Inside 40 seconds in the first quarter. Panthers sidelines and crowd fired up. They want to score. 3rd and goal.
Oh, dropped the ball.
Looked like the Comets got it. Don't see a signature. Panthers might have recovered it.
Edmondson.
Yes, Edmondson got it.
Very lucky not to have coughed that one away right there. That was a close call.
So 4th and goal. They may not get this play off. 2 seconds to go, and that's going to do it here after.
Take a look at Edmondson. Just never had that snap there. That's hard to do if you're not used to getting a snap from under center all night and go up and grab it.
So we'll take a break after 1 quarter of CFQ Friday Night Rivals. It's Pana 7, Greenville nothing. Back with more on CW23 in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to CFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. We're set to start the second quarter, and the Panthers 4th and goal from the 4, trying to add to their 7-0 lead. What will they do on 4th down?
You got the offense out there, so I think you're going to go for it here. You're going to be confident. If Greenville can get a stop, though, this will be a huge play for the Comets.
4 yards to go to the end zone. Loft at quarterback, Perry in the backfield. And Loft keeps it, and he gets in. Touchdown. Good play there on the keeper, Loft after the fake. 13-0 Pana, that's another $50 donation to the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery, courtesy of Young Security.
You know, it's a read option play. Loft had one guy to beat. He made a good enough move to get past Green there and get in the end zone. Big play by the Pana quarterback right there.
Panthers will try to add the extra point. Jacob Dudra will attempt a point after for the home team. And the kick is up, and it is good. So the Panthers lead 14-0.
The fireworks are out.
This is incredible. Is this the NFL? This is incredible, isn't it?
It's a great atmosphere here tonight.
It is. They love their football. 14-0. Pana leads, and you see the hoodies and sweaters are out tonight. Great high school football weather. So the Comets in a hole here as we start to just get underway in the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, Greenville hasn't had a real sustained drive. Started off the game well, but the past 2 drives have ended up pretty favorable for Pana. They need to kind of right the ship right here and not let this game get away from them.
You got a score to mention for us?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, Springfield High up 13-7 over Sacred Heart Griffin. Mount Zion up 10-7 over Taylorville. That's a big Apollo game as well.
All right, thank you for those updates. 11:55 to go here in the second. Lucas Holthouse will do the kicking honors.
And has kicked it short.
Fielded at the 20, 25, 30. Trying to strip the ball, 33-yard line, and that's where the Comets will start after the return from Jalen Betts, Greenville.
Yeah, decent return there, the best return they've had here tonight. Pana got lucky there, had a lot of guys going for the football. I think they got away with a face mask right there. Lucky they didn't get an extra 15 yards tacked onto that return.
So 1st and 10 from the 33 for the Comets. Trail 14-0.
Watch a flare!
Harnicher looks to throw, looks left, goes deep, across midfield and out of bounds. Incomplete.
A little too much on that one, sailed it out of bounds. He's He's been high and long here tonight. Needs to relax. Had enough time there to deliver a strike. Just it was well covered by Pana.
Zeeb was out there, and Logan Dahl was out there. 2nd and 10 now for Greenville. First time we've had them on, and Pana on Friday Night Rivals. Happy to do so.
Love seeing new teams.
Both 5-0.
We're going to see our own Wildcat here from Greenville.
Here's the snap and a run this way. Panthers. Wow. Well, they read that. Isaac Green just nowhere to go.
It all started.
It didn't fool anybody.
No, it all started with number 7, Andrew Ambrose. He made a play quickly and really shut him down right here on the replay. He didn't give Green anywhere to go, and that's really just waited for his teammates to get over and help him.
3rd and 13 now for the Comets.
This Pana defense has been very impressive here tonight.
70 here, yes. Hey, you know who you got, right?
Arnicher has time. Looks complete. 33 and out of bounds. Hit hard. Wow.
That was a big hit by Edmonston. Right there on the sideline. Just well played. Everybody was well covered. Arnicher didn't have a whole lot of places to go with it. Take a look at that hit.
Peyton McCullough, the sophomore, he'll feel that one probably for a while. Wow.
I felt that one in the booth, Paul.
Yes. Hurt more on the replay, I think. So 4th and 9. The Comets in punt formation from their own 34-yard line.
Tell you what, Coach Leip is the Panther defense ready to go here tonight. They have done a great job against this Greenville offense.
Zeeb, no pressure, and gets the punt away. And they picked it up at the 40, 45, cross midfield, so kind of deked him, faked him a little bit, and Edmonston with the pretty good return there. He tried to trick him, and I think he did.
Yeah, well, for you players at home, I'm pretty sure he probably tricked the coaching staff as well. It might have gave a few of them a heart attack. Those are one of those you probably should let go and just take the ball where it's going to stop. But you got them probably an extra 10 yards off their return.
So excellent field position for Pana. Ball on the 48 of Greenville. On 1st down. Loft keeps it. Nope. Edmonston this way. 48 yards, 47, so I think he lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, Tommy Baker, number 10, made a good play right there to come up and get him in the backfield.
Let's go down the sidelines. Nico, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Before the game, got to chat with head coach Trevor Higgins. He's also the offensive coordinator. He said he likes to get the ball into his playmakers' hands and let him make some plays. I said, that kind of sounds like what the Bears like to do. And he said, interestingly enough, some guys on the team do refer to me as Matt Nagy. And you've seen he likes to get these guys in space. He's running some wildcats, some interesting formations, and just letting his playmakers do their thing. It'll be interesting to see if the Panthers can keep it going here throughout this ball game.
Loft to Edmonston, down the sidelines, into the end zone, but let's wait and see. There's a flag back at the 45-yard line.
You're going to get a hold on Pana. That came in very late.
Edmonston just raced down.
We have a hold on the offense. Spot foul, 10 yards, still second.
Be a 10-yard penalty. Flag came in very late, almost as Loft was delivering the football. Great job by Edmonston to make a few moves and get in the end zone. I know the Panther offensive line's pretty upset right now, but just got to brush it off and do it again.
So they'll bring it back. Touchdown, and negates the touchdown, of course, and the Panthers will be pushed back. 14-0, though. The Panthers with the lead. Both teams, as we said, undefeated through 5 weeks.
If you're Greenville, you're breathing a sigh of relief right there because you're about to go down 3 touchdowns to a very, very good Pana football team. This gives them new life here on defense.
On 2nd and 27, Loft breaks away one tackle, but he is tackled at the 32-yard line.
Take a look at the replay. Great job. Early pressure, made him pull the ball down, and then just kind of wrangled him up right there. That's the only pressure Greenville's really gotten on him all night, so maybe they can turn the penalty into a little bit of a positive here, because you got about a country mile here for a first down.
You beat me to it. 3rd and 27. No, make it 3rd and 30. Let's round it up to 30 yards. Long way to go. Loft back to throw. Pass time. Goes across the middle. Got a man. Hits him in stride. He's got it complete. He may go. Jacob Klein. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. How about that for a 3rd and 30 play? That's a $50 donation courtesy Young Security to the Minneoburn Crisis Nursery.
I'll have to talk to Coach Higgins to see how many plays he's got in the book for 3rd and 30 because he did a great job on that one. All the praise needs to go to Jacob Block. Take a look at the replay. Just delivered a perfect strike to Klein, who was in stride. Klein is a speedster, pulls away from the Greenville defender, gets in the end zone. There was no doubt about it once he caught that football.
You can't throw it any better than that.
No, put it right on the money.
What a throw. So 20-0. Jacob Dudra, the extra point attempt, and it is no good. So 20-0. Pana, though, leads Greenville here. Homecoming for the Panthers. And the fireworks go off. 9:12 to go in the second quarter, and Greenville's in a big hole here. So we're going to take a short break. We'll talk about it when we come back. You're watching CEFCU Friday Night Rivals on CW23. Stay with us. Welcome back to CEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. We're in Pana. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Jeff Kaufman keeping statistics, and the whole Friday Night Rivals crew is here tonight on a beautiful night for high school football. 9:12 to go in the second quarter. The Panthers struck once again, and they lead 20-0, and they will kick off to the Comets.
Update over off Washington Street. Springfield High 20, SHG 7.
Onside kick. And recovered by number 14 on the play, Jacob Hilms. And the Comets will have extra field position. So the Senators lead
20-7. That one's just a little bit ahead of us. About 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Kind of surprised by that score.
At SHG, we 3-2 SHG and 4-1 Springfield High. So we'll keep an eye on that one and some other games as well. 9:08 to go. 1st and 10 for Will Harnicher and the Comets. Harnicher looks to throw, looks right, looks left, got a man across midfield. 45, 40, 35, still his feet, 30, down the sideline, 25, 20. Finally brought down at the 15-yard line. And there's Isaac Green, the senior, with a heck of a catch. And they are inside the Carpenters Local 270 red zone. And that is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Comets.
Great job by Green. That was all him after the catch. He turned on the Jets. That's the big play, but maybe this Greenville team needed. The Comets have not done much here tonight. Broke a tackle right there, almost took that one to the house.
1st and 10 from the 15 for the Comets. Sure, not this time. Maybe not quite even back. I don't think the line of scrimmage.
No, I'm not sure if there's some miscommunication on that play or what. Harnicher didn't look like he was supposed to be the runner there. Tried to do what he could, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 12 from the 17. 8:21 to go, second quarter here in Pana. Harnicher gives left side. Woods.
Let's see where they mark him down there. Good run by Woods.
Give him maybe 6 on the play, so 3rd and
about 6.5
to go.
Yeah. Well, they've really taken Woods out of this game so far here tonight.
Indeed they have. So 3rd and 6 from the 11. What will the Comets do? Woods tries to go up the middle. Nothing there. Ball pops loose. I didn't hear a whistle, but maybe he's down. I think he was down.
I think there was so. Crowd got a little loud there. We didn't hear the whistle, but he They really shut him down for no gain there, and this is another big 4th down call by Greenville.
So 4th and 6.
Take a look at the replay. Just early penetration by the Panther defensive line has been the big issue here tonight for Greenville. Woods has had nowhere to go.
The Comets taking their time, trying to get what they want for the 4th down play. 4th and 6 from the 11. The Comets desperately need a score. They can get a 1st down here without scoring. Arnicher looks the end zone, low throw, complete. At the 1, is he did not get
down about the 1.
He's at the 1, but it is complete. Did he get enough?
He did get the 1st down.
Okay, so that is a Bryant Professional Agriculture 1st down. Not by much, but doesn't matter. He got it.
Yep.
So a new set of downs for the Comets from the 1.
It's a low throw by Harnicher. Green did a good job to bring that one in.
They mark it on the 3. Woods trying to get in. No, denied.
I don't know if he even got back to the line of scrimmage again. They've had him bottled up very well here tonight. Pana is really focused on not letting Jack Woods beat him.
6:16, 6:15 to go in the second. 2nd and goal.
Greenville definitely needs a score here to stay in this ball game.
Arnicher in the gun. Fakes to Woods. Arnicher throws. Oh, and a flag. Yeah, I think that'll be interference.
Yeah, just got there a little early, a little too excited.
Isaac Green, the intended receiver, and the defense was all over him before he had a chance to try to even make the catch. So here's the call.
We have defensive pass interference, half the distance to the goal, still 2nd down.
Yeah, that'll be an automatic 1st down. He said 2nd, but it is an automatic 1st down.
That's a Bryant Professional Agriculture 1st down. And the Comets get ever so close to the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1. Harnicher rolls right, looks to throw. Does throw, and
he's in.
He's in for the touchdown. So Isaac Green with a touchdown. The Comets get on the board. That's a Young Security touchdown. That means another $50 donation, courtesy of Young Security, to this week's charity, Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery.
Take a look at the replay. Just a play-action rollout by Harnicher. Just put a strike there for Green, and this is huge for the Comets to get back in this ball game, not let it get away from them.
Number 9, Logan Dowell will attempt the extra point for the Comets to try to cut the deficit to 13. And the Comets trying to get another player out there. Still have time on the play clock. The snap kick is up low, but it is good. So 20-7 as the Comets get on the board here in the 2nd quarter. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more 2nd quarter action from Pana. You're watching CEFQ Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. Stay with us. Welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. Paul Wappel along with Adam Anderson in Pana homecoming. 2nd quarter action, Pana leads 20-7. The Comets just got on the board. And we've got a good one here on a little bit of a chilly night, but it's great. It's great weather.
Yeah, it's football weather.
Yes. So the Comets will kick off. It'll be Isaac Green. Will kick for the Comets, and
Greenville's been in some close games this year. They've never been down like this, so have to see how they respond. That was big for them to get on the board.
And it's a squib kick, and fielded cleanly at the 40 by the Panthers, so they'll have good field position. Number 28, Austin Henson, the sophomore. Covers up the ball there. So
Greenville might have been trying to catch him off guard and get a little, not so much an onside as a quick kick, but did not work out there for them, and Pana was able to cover, and they're going to have great field position.
5:46 to go here in the second quarter. Jonah Loft in the gun. The Panthers go quickly. Fires a strike. Loft does. Right side complete. 45 across midfield. Down to the 47-yard line. That's a first down after completion. That's a Brand Professional Agriculture first down. And the reception that time, Drake Spracklin, the senior. First time we've called his name tonight.
Yep, good catch and run there by Spracklin. Just a simple screen pass. Great job by the receiver out there for Pana to get a big block that boosted Spracklin for the first down.
From the Comets 47, here's the give. This way. It's a couple. Lane Perry with the carry. And let's go down to the sidelines, check in with Nico.
You know, guys, Lane Perry's been doing it all in this game. He's got a touchdown, an interception. He had 3 tackles for loss on that last Greenville possession. He's doing it on the sidelines as well, though. He's been running up and down the sidelines, telling everyone in the fans or in the stands that they're doing a great job. Keep it going. He even told myself and one of the newspaper reporters that we're doing a great job. So he has just been doing it on the field, and he's a hype man extraordinaire.
How about that? Loft in trouble, and he goes down. Fortunate to hang on to the ball there.
I do think the ball might have came out there for a second, but Loft was there to get back on it.
Take a look at it.
It just had heavy pressure. Perry actually didn't know which guy to get because he had a few to choose from. Ball
and
came.
It did come loose.
It come loose. Pana's lucky to get that one back.
So third down and long here for the Panthers. From the 42.
We're going to get a blitz here out of Greenville.
Loft throws right, complete. 40, 45, cross midfield. Inside Comet territory to the 43-yard line. And it's Drake Spracklin again, number 3, so he gets in the action once again, and the Panthers moving the right way.
And I think you're going to see the offense stay on the field here for Pana. Coach Higgins wants to get another one in before halftime and really put a whole lot of pressure and extend this lead.
So 4th down and 6. The Panthers
not in a hurry. Looks like he's going to take his time. Might see a timeout here. Maybe talk it over a little bit.
You don't see this a lot in high school football, do you, Adam, where the whole team looks like they do?
You know, Pana's got 3 different coaches giving signals, so I imagine different groups are looking at a different coach. So you know, it's all about deception. Everybody thinks, you know, it's like the pitchers and catchers holding the gloves over their mouths so they can't hear what they're saying. But it's very hard to decipher anyways if you're from the other team, but just gives you a lot to look at.
Right now, we're going to look at the fans. This is the East Bay fan cam. Look at that. Hey, you're on TV. A lot of Panther fans out tonight, and Comet fans, and they love the football and high school sports here in Pana.
There's a big reunion here tonight for some Pana graduates, but full stands and standing around the field.
And in case you just joined us, this is Pana's 1,000th game, football game. Incredible. Incredible. East Bay fan cam. So 4th and 6, ball on the 43. The Panthers have a play. They are ready to go with 3:28 to go in the second quarter. Leading 20-7.
Looks like you're going to see some more pressure from Greenville up the middle.
Loft gives to Perry, right side, cuts back. Nope, not nearly enough. So the Comets come up. Come on, let's go. Stop there.
I think they were trying to catch him off guard there with the run, and great job by Greenville to really read and react right here and stop Perry just about at the line of scrimmage. Great job by Jack Dahl to make a tackle on the elusive Perry.
So the Comets get the touchdown at him, and they stop the Panthers here, so momentum going their way a little bit.
Yeah, momentum's definitely back on their side. 3:23 left here in the half. They can get in the end zone. We got ourselves a ball game.
Let's see what Will Harnicher and the Comets do from the 44. Looks to throw. Harnicher, the 35, got his man in stride. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. How about that? Isaac Green That is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down and a big pickup there for the Comets.
Great throw by Hardinger. Had some time back there. The offensive line gave him about an extra second, and he dropped it right in the bucket there to Green on the sideline. Just a beautiful throw.
What's going on, man?
A lot easier to throw when you have a lot of time, isn't it? So good play there for the Comets. So ball on the 24. Comets.
Move Green to the backfield. I'd keep an eye on him.
There's the pitch back to Green. Right side, 20, 15, down the sidelines. And out of bounds. And Isaac Green with some positive yardage there.
Looks like they're going to mark him out about the 5-6 yard line. Great job by Green. He is the speedster.
So that is a first down. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and the Comets are into the Carpenters Local 270 red zone. And they're back ready to go. First and goal from the 6. There's the handoff. He goes up the middle. Does Jack Woods. So it'll be second and goal.
They mark him about the 2 yard line, looks like.
Give him about 4 on the play.
They're going to get right back on the ball and go again. Momentum's definitely on this Greenville side.
Second and goal for the Comets. Woods again.
Going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage right there.
So third and goal. Panthers want to stop. The Comets want to cut into that Panther deficit, or lead, sorry, excuse me. Jack Woods in the backfield. Harnicher, the quarterback.
Green's been their guy on these drives. He's out wide here.
We'll keep an eye on him. 2:06, clock running. On third and goal, there's the give.
Gonna be about a yard short.
Couldn't do it, Woods. Jack Woods did his best, couldn't get in there. Now it's fourth and goal from the 2. Maybe it's closer to the 1 there.
Yeah, I'd
Hard to
say
see from
about
our vantage point.
I'd say about the 1.5. You gotta go for it here, but it just shows this Pana defensive line came to play here tonight. Jack Woods has had no room to do anything.
What will the Comets do on fourth and goal from the 1?
Got a heavy package in the backfield.
They give it to Woods. And doesn't get in. Panthers
They're
say
saying
no.
They're saying no. He's marking him down short.
He did not get in. Incredibly, the Panthers come up with a huge stop, and they will take over on downs. The Pana Panthers will. How about that?
Yeah, the Greenville sideline is not happy about the spot because as they're putting the ball down to play the other way, I think the tip of the ball might be touching the end zone.
What a defensive stop there for the Panthers.
That is a huge, huge stop. But
they are not happy on, like as you said, on the Greenville sideline.
But Pana's,
first and 10 Pana from the 1.
Pana's got to be careful here. They got to get a little breathing room.
Hand off and straight up the middle. Carry that time was Lance Dixon. So we give him 4 yards at second down.
Still not out of trouble, but you don't have to be in a hurry here. We're inside a minute. Just kind of want to get out of here with a 2-score lead.
I wonder if Greenville would take a timeout. They have 2 left, Adam, to try to keep the Panthers back there. See what they do on second down, though. The Panthers going hand off again, and not a whole lot there. 33 seconds ago. You surprised the Comets aren't stopping the clock?
Maybe a little bit, but they got to be careful here too that they're not giving up a big play.
So Greenville does take a timeout there. They're second. They have 1 left. 25 seconds to go. So 3rd and 6.
If Greenville if they can't put them in a 4th down or a punting situation, so timeout here if they can stop them, make them punt, and then bring everybody at the punter because that's a long snap. You're taking a lot of chances.
Prairie Heart Institute would like to thank our EMS and first responders at tonight's game for being the heart of the community. Thank you for all you do. Prairie Heart Institute thanks our EMS and first responders at tonight's game for being the heart of the community. And there you see some of the Pana EMS. Thank you for being here, and thank you for everything you do. You are appreciated. So, 25 seconds to go in the first half. Pana leading 20-7. Deep in their own territory, the Panthers are. And 3rd and 6 from the 4. So, if the Comets can stop the Panthers here, then it's a punting situation if they take a timeout and stop. 3rd and 6, back to throw from the end zone.
Man open.
Got a man complete to the 27-yard line. How about that? So that works. Bryce Edmonston with a big catch, and I think that answers the question about trying to go for a block punt because they get a first down and not much time left. So that's a Brand Professional Agriculture first down. Loff had all day to throw.
Yeah, it almost looked like Greenville wasn't ready for them to snap that football. Had a lot of time, and then Edmondson just made a great play. Was open across the middle. Pana burns one of their timeouts, and maybe they're reassessing what they're going to do here going into halftime. Maybe take a chance at trying to get in the end zone.
Got some weapons, why not? Leading 20-7, Pana Panthers. 2 teams with 5 wins, no losses. That, of course, will change tonight, but it's been a good one. There's some of the young at heart and young here, and how about that? Future football player. All right. So both the teams coming back out. Let's see what the Panthers do on first down from their own 26. They have 1 timeout remaining. Jonah Loff is set. Pitches.
He's got some room.
35-40. To midfield. How about that? So Lane Perry comes up with, didn't look like it'd be much, but a nice carry there. First down. Brand Professional Agriculture first down, and now you got 10 seconds to go in. The clock obviously stopped. You have a timeout. You take a shot in the end zone here, maybe?
I think right now you do maybe a quick 5-10 yard out. You try to get out of bounds, or you get to a point where you can call a timeout, and then you can get one big chuck towards the end zone. Not sure what kind of arm Loff's got, but he's delivered some big throws here tonight.
Loff looks to throw again. Across the middle, got him. Couldn't quite hang on to intended receiver. It was Bryce Edmonston. A lot of zip on that pass, but 2nd down and 5 seconds to go. Ball at midfield for the home team. Homecoming night here in Pana. We'll have the halftime report, of course, coming up shortly here on Friday Night Rivals. This could be the last play of the first half. So see if the Panthers try to air it out here. Edmonston is on the sidelines. Turn it off. Has time. He does go deep. Going really deep. In the end zone, ball is tipped. I think the Comets tipped it. Kind of a Hail Mary there. And time runs out, and the halftime show is underway. So,
great first half there.
After 2 quarters, it's 20-7. Pana leads Greenville here on SFQ Friday Night Rivals.
Had a really good first half there. That big defensive stop keeps it at a 2-score game. I think we're in for a very fun second half as well.
I think so too. It's going to be a good second half. And we'll take a break. You're watching SFQ Friday Night Rivals. We'll be back with the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report up next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Let's go down to Nico.
Thanks, Paul. I'm here with Pana defensive coordinator Ryan Leib. Coach, you wanted to be talking to me at the first half, having a lead, so how does it feel to have that come to fruition?
Well, it feels really good, especially since, as well as Greenville is playing, our defense is playing pretty well when we get the ball.
right after half, so we feel pretty good about that.
And you mentioned the defense. I know Lane Perry's stood out offensively, defensively, everything. What does he mean to this team?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, everybody does, of course, but I mean, he's our motor, and that's what we talk about. If everybody had a motor like his, what could we be? So,
what's going to be the message for the guys at the break?
Just keep it up. We got to keep stopping this run game because that's their go-to, and then we'll figure something out for this pass game.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining me. Best of luck in the second half. All right, Paul and Adam, back to you.
All right, and we'll let you know that earlier today, CEFCU presented Pana High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals matchup. CEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for their general fund. CEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Rivals. Thanks to CEFCU, and thank you to Pana High School for being gracious host. Halftime, 20-7, the Panthers lead. Comets thought they'd come back and maybe had a chance to score there, but that's where we are at halftime.
Yeah, got stopped there right on the end zone. That was a huge fourth down play, kept this at a 2-score game, and I think the biggest story this first half has been the Pana defense that has slowed down this Comet running game I heard so much about, and the Comet offense really didn't come to life till late in that second half.
So we let's go down to Nico.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Bill Pinkston with the Landmark Automotive Group. Bill, how exciting is this partnership with Landmark and Friday Night Rivals?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, especially being born and raised in Pana and lived in Central Illinois life. It's nice to be back here and watching these kids play football.
And getting to come out here as a sponsor of this event, 1,000th game, new field. What has just this atmosphere been like on homecoming?
No, it's just really exciting for these kids to be out here and get to see them do this, and homecoming, and as a little kid on this field, watch my brothers play, and it's real neat being a part of it.
And for Landmark, understand there's some exciting promotions coming up. What are some things that you kind of want to promote in that sense?
Yeah, we got a lot of exciting things going on right now. The new Silverado and Sierra being out, big discounts on those. Going in the second month of the strike with GM, inventories are starting to get low, but they're keeping aggressive programs going on that. New Corvettes right around the corner, awesome car. Just a lot of things to come out and see.
And a number of locations people can find you at, right?
A lot of locations. We're in Taylorville. We got 5 locations in Springfield, and we're always online at landmarkauto.com.
All right, thank you, Bill. Paul and Adam, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. We'll take a break. You're watching the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Back with more in just a minute. Landmark Automotive Group halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson in Pana. And we'll let you know that throughout this Friday Night Rivals season, Steak and Shake will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's Steak and Shake Scholar athletes are Riley Pickett from Greenville. Riley has a GPA of 3.88. She plays volleyball and basketball and is the team's captain. Riley is a member of the National Honor Society and volunteers at Youth Basketball League and the local food pantry. And from Pana, Quentin Lane Perry. He has a GPA of 4.16, plays basketball, golf, and track and field. He's a member of the Student Council. He's the president, Foreign Language Club, and volunteers with community projects. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake is proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's Steak and Shake Scholar athletes. Let's go down to Nico.
Guys, I'm here with the principals of Pana and Greenville, Casey Adam, Kara Harris. We'll start with the home team in Pana. Casey, how exciting is it to have Friday Night Rivals here at Pana High School for the first time?
It's been pretty exciting. Everybody's been gearing up for it. Everybody was lined up at the gate ready to go today. It's just been nonstop because it's our homecoming week, so it's just been wall-to-wall festivities all week long.
And Kara, obviously a little bit of a hike to get up here from Greenville. People in the community pretty excited to have this game televised?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we came in and everybody's been so nice. Their fans are great. We finally got some football weather finally. So yeah, great atmosphere here. Lots of fun.
And exciting time for Pana as well, having homecoming. How does that kind of just add to the excitement of this event?
Well, it's also our 1,000th football game. So that's just another layer to it. But we've got 3 different classes that are having their reunions in town this week. So we also have our Wall of Fame ceremony going on that is going to be celebrated on Sunday. So 2 recipients will be inducted into our Wall of Fame, just Pana High School graduates who've gone on to do amazing things. So it's just, our dance is tomorrow night, so the kids are super pumped about that.
Homecoming week, always a lot of fun. Now, also at Greenville, a new STEM program that you're working on. How exciting is that?
Great. You know, it's so important that the kids are not like sitting and getting anymore, that they're up and doing things that are hands-on. And it really helps them get into doing things, and it helps it all sink in a little bit better. So, yeah.
All right, and then on the field, is Pana going to hold on to this win tonight?
I feel pretty confident.
Greenville coming back?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, there you have it. We'll have to see what happens in the second half. Paul and Adam, back to you.
Thank you very much. Earlier this week, we spoke with our Scholar Athlete sponsor, Steak and Shake.
Hey guys, we hope you're enjoying tonight's game. Joining me now in the studio is Dave Bruno from our local Steak and Shakes here in Central Illinois. And this year, they've partnered with us here at News Channel 20 to be the exclusive Friday Night Rivals Scholar Athlete sponsor. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. We appreciate being part of this.
Yes, this is an amazing opportunity for students to feel celebrated about their accomplishments both on and off the field. Tell us why this was so important for Steak and Shake.
It's important to us because we're always family orientated and we want to be community orientated, and giving something back to the students, academic or athletic, is something on our list.
Absolutely. And let's talk about what the students will receive as being part of the Scholar Athlete sponsorship.
Well, they're nominated by the school and they receive a plaque each week. Of those students that receive the plaque, they become eligible for a $5,000 scholarship.
Okay, now we cannot talk about Steak and Shake without talking about the delicious food. So what are some of the cool specials you guys have for this month?
We're implementing 3 specials. Mondays, we're going to do a Frisco meal. The Frisco sandwich, fries, a cookie, and a soft drink, $7.50 all day long. On Wednesdays, we're going to promote our golden French fries, the shoestring fries, endless fries on Wednesday. Now, I realize some of you are in the drive-thru. Feel free to ask for seasoning. We won't tell. But on Friday is our big one because we are family orientated. We want a family feast. 4 double cheese, 4 fries, 4 cookies, and 4 classic shakes for $30. Come in before the game, after the game, or just have family time. $30 special for the entire family.
Can't beat that. Thank you so much, Dave, for joining us here
Thank
today.
you. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, we hope you guys enjoy the rest of tonight's game.
All right, thank you very much. We'll take a break. You're watching the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Welcome back to the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Halftime here at Pana. Panthers lead the Greenville Comets in the Battle of Unbeatens 20-7. And you see some of the Pana fans here tonight. They're out in full force. And it was a good first half, Adam Anderson, and homecoming, and see some of the homecoming activities going on right now on the field.
Yeah, a lot going on here. Big crowd on hand for homecoming.
1,000th game.
1,000th
Incredible. A special night indeed. Yes. And we saw some good offense and some pretty good defense, too, especially goal line stat. We'll take a look at the statistics, Adam.
Yeah, neither team has really established a big ground game. I know that's very important for Greenville. Pretty much even right now when you look at it statistic-wise, but the biggest thing has been the turnover. Pana had a fumble recovery, also had an interception. Both led to scores. That's kind of the difference here.
And 20-7, as we mentioned, is our score. And take a look at some of the first half highlights here at halftime.
Big first touchdown run there by Lane Perry. Got Pana on the board early.
Panthers came back. Look at this. Barrels his way in the end zone there for a touchdown.
That was on a 4th down, and then Loft delivers a strike here to Klein, who did the rest himself.
The Comets come back with a big play here.
Yeah, Isaac Green was kind of the big playmaker. You might be calling his number more in the second half because he did a lot for Greenville there in the second quarter.
And there you see, that's our score at halftime here in Pana. Watching the Landmark Automotive Group halftime report, and I think we're going to Take a look at some Friday Night Rivals and Thursday Night Lights. Great moments right now from across the country. These are always fun to watch. Check them out.
Josh Davis up there running the ball. This is their second attempt on third down in this game. They failed on the first one. They deliver on the second. Deep ball is caught by Cannon DeVries, and he scores 83 yards.
Right now, they're just thinking 15. Pressure on, and look at that move. A jump up in the air, and then the hit as well, too, by Colton Rupp. Dotzler's going to keep it. He's to the 10, cuts it back to the 5. What a catch from Dotzler in for the touchdown from 13 yards out.
Third down. Against a four-man rush, they set up the screen. Kalala gets past one man, a second. Luke Kalala. Can he win the race to the end zone? Yes, sir. Touchdown for Kalala, 53 yards.
It's 4th and 17. Game on the line. Beam looks downfield, delivers that pass, caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Emilio Martin.
Always just does that, drops a dime over the left shoulder. The wide receiver there for Camden, number 9. Just
Close to being out of bounds. Had to look at it, talking about it was close to get that left foot out of bounds. I think he stayed in.
Great stuff as always. Highlights, Friday Night Rivals and Thursday Night Lights. We'll take a break. You're watching the Landmark Automotive Group Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Landmark Automotive Group Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Just about set for the third quarter here in Pana. Panthers lead 20-7 at halftime, and now we'll go down and check in with Nico.
Thanks, Paul. I'm here with Greenville head coach Todd Hutchinson. Coach, what was the message to your guys during the break?
We always got to believe in ourselves. We've been in a lot of football, a lot of big football games as a unit, as a group, last year and this year, and we got to believe in what we're doing and just come together and play a better second half. We turn the ball over too many times. We got to score in the red zone. So we take care of that stuff. We feel like we have a chance.
Pana stormed out to that quick 20-0 lead. How have you feel your guys have kind of battled back since then?
Well, we've been in those. I'm pretty proud of our guys, the way they handled it. We knew it might be a dogfight early with homecoming and all the hoopla in tonight's game. So our guys did a good job of scoring there to make it 27. Like I said, again, we got to pounce on some turnovers, put a ball in the end zone, and make this game a little tighter.
All right, thanks, Coach. Best of luck in the second half. Paul and Adam, we'll send it back up to you in the booth.
Thank you, Nico, very much. Appreciate that. Adam, any scores, any updates?
Springfield High was up at halftime, 28-14 over Sacred Heart Griffin. Williamsville is all over Pleasant Plains at halftime. That game is 56-13. The last update I have over in Mount Zion was up 17-7 over Taylorville.
We're here in Pana, and I was talking to you a little bit before the game. A lot of great moments in sports, of course, in high school over the years, but one that sticks out and a big one for Pana, 1988, the basketball team, Class A, they were ranked 13th in the last Class A basketball poll before the playoffs started, and it was a Cinderella story. The Pana Panthers went on to upset Pinckneyville in the state championship game. I think they were down 6 points with a couple minutes to go, 2.5 minutes to go. A couple of names, Mark Heaton was a key player on that, Tom Funneman, and I find out last week the quarterback we saw for Central A&M is Mark Heaton's son, Connor Heaton, who was a heck of an athlete, but it was a heck of a story. And I remember I was back at Channel 20 back in 1988, 31 years ago, and the community just rallied, and they had a pep rally, of course, before they left on the bus for Champaign, and an incredible weekend. I think they lost 3 games the whole season, and Pinckneyville was ranked number 1 in the state. It was just a great story, and shout out back to the 1988 Pana Panthers basketball team, state champions, a Cinderella story. So just one of the great things that happened here in Pana. All right, and I want to take a look at tonight's second half forecast brought to you by Backyard Leisure. Hot tub you need it. 58 degrees, clear, and 6 miles per hour.
A little bit of the little wind makes it, I guess you could say, kind of chilly, but still very comfortable out. As long as you got a jacket or some kind of hoodie on, you should be fine out there.
Yes. just about set. And the Panthers will receive the second half kickoff.
Now I would expect a short kick here from Greenville. I think Pana is expecting it as well.
Isaac Green, the kicking honors. And it is a short kick. Fielded about the 26-yard line. 35. Got some room. 40, 45. Brought down finally, and a good run back there by Edmonston. Bryce Edmonston. Good return. So the Panthers start with excellent field position in the second half, leading 20-7.
Yeah, both teams have always started pretty well field position-wise. It's just been the turnovers that's hurt Greenville here tonight. Had a fumble on the first drive, had an interception a few drives later, and that's really been the difference in the score of 27.
Panthers are ready to go. Edmonston in motion. Loff at quarterback. Well, the Panthers are not ready to go. Sidelines.
Maybe getting a change of play here, Coach Higgins.
First down. Loff looks to throw. Dumps it across. Incomplete. In 45, and he was hit hard, Loff was, after he delivered the ball.
Pretty well covered there by Greenville. I think they were showing man coverage at the snap of the ball. They actually jumped into a zone, confused Loff, and really had nowhere to go with that ball.
Just underway here in the third quarter. Homecoming in Pana.
Looks like you might see some pressure here from Greenville.
2nd and 10. Loff throws, strike, across the middle, complete, 50, 45, 35-yard line. Brought down, and that's a first down. That's a Casey's General Store first down. Reception made by Drake Spracklin, the senior.
Great job by Spracklin. You know, you teach your quarterback, if you see pressure coming, throw it to where that pressure came from. He threw it right in the opening where the blitzing Greenville linebackers came from, and great job by Spracklin to get the first down.
From the 36, there's the give to Perry. Right side, still on his feet. He's still going to the 20, cuts back this way, left. Down at about the 19-yard line. How's that?
Well, they talked about he's got a motor that never stops, and he showed it right there.
And that's another Casey's General Store first down for Pana. 1st and 10 from the 19. Loft throws right, complete to Spracklin. And inside the 10.
See where they mark him down. He's going to be pretty close to another first down.
And they've made it into the Carpenters local 270 red zone. The Panthers have. 2nd and 2 from the 11. Gives up the middle. Takes a couple of Comets with him.
I mean, enough for a first down then.
Will do. It's another Casey's General Store first down. They'll move the chains. Panthers are marching again. 27 to go in the third.
Came out of halftime really putting a heavy pressure on Greenville to try to make a stop.
Thanks to Perry. Loft, left side, his man, and in the end zone, touchdown! Jacob Klein, the 6-foot, 160-pound senior. That's a young security touchdown and another $50 donation to this week's charity, the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery.
Had a second touchdown catch here tonight. Great job by Klein to simple screen pass, one-on-one with the defender, and he won the battle.
So the Panthers strike quickly here in the second half. Wondered if they'd go for 2. It looks like they're going to go for the point after. Jacob Dudra will attempt the point after. No, they'll go for 2. Go for conversion. Incomplete. Jacob Klein. Incomplete. A little trickery there, didn't work, but still lead. The Panthers do 26-7. We'll take a break. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. Back with more from Pana in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. I'm Paul Wappel alongside Adam Anderson, Jeff Kaufman, and the entire Friday Night Rivals crew. bring you all the action and here in Pana. Homecoming, 1,000th game for the Pana Panthers.
Look at that shot of the moon. That was beautiful.
Beautiful. 10-14 to go here in the third. The Panthers strike again. Kicked off. Fumbled at the 25. Pushed back to 25. Wow. Nothing doing there. Tommy Baker, the junior, hit hard and after had trouble with the ball, hanging on to it. But they do hang on to it. The Comets need to get back into the end zone.
Yeah, if they want to keep pace in this game, they need to get it. Another score came up about 6 inches short on the last offensive drive and didn't get in. Need to get in right here. Keep an eye on 26 in white. Isaac Green, he's done a lot there. He's got 82 yards receiving and a touchdown in the first half.
Harnicher, a little too much air for Isaac Green, number 26, and can't hang on to it.
Yeah, that's a tough pass for any quarterback. It's what we call a bubble. Receiver's gonna kind of do like a little half circle back and then towards the line of scrimmage. It's hard for a quarterback to drop that in because he's running laterally and upfield. Not an easy throw.
2nd and 10 from the 27. Baker in motion. He's set. Harnicher back to throw. Throws complete to Baker. Got a hole and cut down 25-yard line, so nothing there.
No, the Greenville receivers didn't get a great block outside to help him out, but also a lot of credit goes to the Pana defense again. Really smothered him as he caught that football and let him maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10 from the 27.
You know, what Pana's done is taken Greenville out of what they want to do, and that's get the ball to Jack Woods out of the backfield.
Harnicher under pressure, tucks it away. Brought down at the 10.
Great job by Pana. Slow developing play. They brought pressure up the middle. Great job by Will Kirkbride, Dalton Worker.
5'10", 205.
Didn't let. I think Harnicher was waiting to swing that ball out to Woods and just took a half second too long. And Dalton Worker was in there and brought him down. It's going to make a tough putt for the Comets.
4th and 22, and the Comets, yes, will definitely, looks like punt. Jason Zeeb. No pressure from the Panthers on that. Fielded by Edmonston at the 41.
Got some room over here.
Left, 35, cuts back, 30, 25, cuts back, spins, still on his feet, and finally brought down at the 26-yard line.
There is a
flag on the play.
On the field.
Let's see what that's all about. With 8:32 to go here in the third quarter.
We might get offsetting penalties here.
Might be a face mask, Adam.
I think we're also going to get a hold on the Panthers as well. Greenville players trying to
figure out
what's going on.
Going to help them or hurt them. Let's see if
we inch into that conversation a little bit. Number 9, Jack Doyle, just
trying to find out.
We have 2 fouls on the play. I have a hold on the return, and we had a personal foul, live ball, repunt. We got a repunt.
Repunt. You don't hear that very often. Repunt. Yeah. All right.
So you don't hear that.
That's what they'll do. So
they're going to re-kick it. The offsetting penalty, since it was
one on each side.
Live ball penalty. I would have to look in the book on that one. We're going to replay 4th down.
It doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, and Coach Higgins wants a little clarification because he's not sure that I think I'm kind of confused too on why it would be a replay of 4th down. And not just, yeah, that's where there was a change in possession with the kick, and the penalties happened after the kick was made, so that's where I'll defer to those guys. They're officials for a reason, so it is a replay of 4th down.
That's what we'll do.
Hey, let's go! Regular!
4th and 22, ball on the 14. And
all right, we'll do it again.
So Jason Zeeb will punt again. He does. Evanston may get a chance that time. Excellent still field position for Pana after the punt. So they'll take over there, the Panthers will. 1st and 10 in Comets territory.
Yes, they're going to start off with great field position, going to be on the Greenville side of the 50.
8:18 to go, and Pana leading 26-7. So ball on the 41. And it's Edenston to the 38. So on the Wildcat that time, Adam, and seen that a few times tonight.
Yeah, again, just trying to get your athletes in space and get them the ball to see what they can do, and Edmondson is a very good athlete.
So 2nd and 7, picked up 3 on the play. 7:52 to go, clock running in the 3rd. On an absolutely gorgeous night, fall night for high school football. Loft fakes, passes, got his man in stride to the 20, 10, he's gonna go. Touchdown, Drake Spracklin. There goes the fireworks, and another $50 will go, courtesy on security, to the Minneapolis Crisis Nursery.
Great job. It looked like the Greenville defenders got a little crossed up on that one. Nobody took Spracklin as he came back to the inside, and he's in for another 6. Pana extends the lead.
32-7. Let's see if they go for the point after or the conversion.
Take your time! Take your
Been very impressed by Pana here tonight.
Jacob Dudra. Point after, and it is good. So it is 33-7. Pana leads over Greenville. We'll take a break. You're watching CEFQ Friday Night Rivals on CW23. Back with more from Pana in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. 7:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Pana Panthers extend their lead to 33-7. And they're lined up to kick off to the Comets. They do, and picked up by Green. It's back to the right side, now goes back left.
He
does have some room and some speed. He's to midfield. 45, 40, brought down at the 38-yard line. Green with a good return there for the Comets, and that's probably just what they needed.
Again, he's been their momentum guy tonight, their big play guy. Looks a little shaken up. Hopefully he can get moving, and because I think they're going to really need him to get back into this football game.
With 7:22 in the 3rd quarter, they definitely do need him, and you get a look at the return and breaks the tackle there, cuts back, shows some speed, and Panthers were fortunate to stop him. So ball on the 39 of Pana. Harnicher in the gun, low snap, has it, gonna throw, does throw, incomplete at the 32-yard line. And the intended receiver was 12. So they'll make it 2nd down after Peyton McCullough could not get the pass.
Great job by Bryce Edmondson to break up that pass late, too. Took a chance on diving for that ball, but got enough of it to make it incomplete.
2nd and 10. Harnicher throws, gonna throw. Got a man open, Oh, just in and out of the hands a little bit, maybe too much, Adam, on that one. The intended receiver that time was Jason Zeeb.
Yeah, Zeeb had to step on a defender. It was a play they ran earlier in the night for some success to Green, but Zeeb just couldn't get both hands on it to bring it in.
So 3rd and 10, and Comets obviously playing catch-up here and have to go to the air quite a bit.
They've had to abandon this run game, too.
From the 39. And he gives left side to Woods. So 4th and maybe he got 3 on the play.
I actually think he got a pretty favorable spot. I think they're going to give him 5 yards on that after he kind of fell over the pile.
So 4th and 5. You got to go for it. Your Comets obviously trailing 33-7. See what they come up with on 4th down.
Again, I don't think they can completely go away from the run, but you're going to have to get some big plays here in a hurry.
Archer back to throw. Has time, under pressure now, hit hard. In the air and complete. Touchdown, Isaac Green. How about that, Adam Anderson? That's a Young Security touchdown, a $50 donation to this week's charity, Minneburg Crisis Nursery.
I'll tell you what, the first thing that I noticed on that play that won't go in the stat book is the Greenville offensive line gave Harnacher enough time for a double move from Green to go towards the middle of the field, plant, and then come back outside. And then Harnacher delivered a beautiful pass to Green.
He did, and then got popped.
Yeah, he took a hit at the end, but he had 5 seconds to sit back there because that's a slow developing play. You got to give your guys time to get downfield. What an arm by Harnacher to keep Greenville in this game.
Logan Dow will attempt the extra point. And it is good. So 33-14, the Comets back in business, back on in the end zone, and 6:23 to go here in the 3rd, and they trail 33-14. And earlier tonight, CEFCU recognized an exceptional volunteer from the home school with a plaque prior to the game. This week's CEFCU volunteer of the game is Ron Sims. Ron is now retired, but has coordinated the volunteer chain crew at football games for the last 50 years. He's also one of the JFL coordinators and coach for the last 20 years. Congratulations to tonight's CEFCU volunteer of the game, Ron Sims. Thank you, Ron. Congratulations, well deserved. So 33-14, our score. With 6:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Homecoming at Pana. A lot of festivities, and they've got fireworks and a little bit of everything.
Well, if Greenville can get a stop here defensively and get the ball back, they're still in this football game. A lot of time left. They've had some big strikes on offense, but they need to make a defensive stop here and keep Payne out of the end zone on this drive.
Onside kick. Oh, a good one. Ball's loose. They might have got it. That was a beautiful kick.
They're going to give Greenville the ball.
That was a beautiful kick by number 26. You see that? That was Isaac Green. That was perfect.
So that ball's got to go 10 yards. He did a good job of not touching it, but once it crossed that 50-yard line, there's a little bit of contact between him and the Painter frontline player. Ball squirted loose behind him. Greenville got on it. Exactly what they need to get back into this football game.
Onside kicks don't get much better than that.
No, not at all.
So 1st and 10 from the 49 of Pana. The Comets back on offense again after the onside kick.
Got a wildcat formation here.
Green. Low snap. Green is going to throw it. He does throw it. Down the side, right side.
Got a man.
Comes back. Oh, it hit hard. Good defense by the Panthers there. It was up in the air for a while, and the defense that time came through. Wes Kyle
got lucky there. If he was a half second earlier, that's a penalty.
And you see it is a bang, bang play.
It is bang, bang, and you could.
Ooh, that was close.
You could make the argument if you're a Greenville Comet fan that was a face guard that your player got called on in the first half. Again, that's a close play. I would agree either way, honestly. If a flag was thrown, it wasn't. They'd live to play another down here.
2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to Green. Keeps it this time on the ground. Spins. Panthers trying to strip that ball. You can see that, and they can't quite do it. And back to got a yard, maybe, if that, Adam. It was a hard-fought, hard-earned yard.
Again, I still think you're going to see Greenville in 4-down territory regardless. So don't necessarily need to get it all here. But you want to make it 4th and manageable if you have to get into a 4th down situation.
3rd and 9 from the 48 of Pana. Will Harnicher, the quarterback. The Comets. Panthers maybe blitzing. Harnicher. Oh! Dropped. Intended receiver that time was number 12, Peyton McCullough, and had it at him. I think he just ran before he.
Yeah, you got to focus because he had enough room there if he would have made that catch to get a 1st down because he had a step on the defender. Had blitz up the middle from Pana, so again, you see pressure, throw it to where it came from. Just didn't come up with the play.
Now I put you in a 4th and 9 situation. The Comets need a 1st down. Harnicher has time.
It's a screen
Scrambling
pass
now. Throws it. Got a man open. Oh, threw it short. Intercepted at the 20, the 19-yard line by Andrew Ambrose, the junior.
And honestly, Greenville's lucky there because they had a lot of ineligible receivers downfield. Called a screen pass. Pana covered it beautifully. Did not let him throw it, so he decided to chuck it downfield. Should have been a penalty thrown. This is just as good as a punt, honestly.
That's the way you have to look at it if you're the Comets, I guess, and to the INT. 33-14, Pana in command here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball again.
Panther! Panther left!
Some movement there. Waiting. There's a flag. I was waiting for the flag. Not sure who moved first.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think they're going to give it Pana move
On the
first.
offense, 5 yards, still 1st down.
So 1st and 15 now for the home team. Friday night rivals. Week 6, believe it or not. Yeah, incredible. Season's just about 2/3 over. Off hands off. Left side got some room. Look at him go. Got a hole. 30, 35, 40. Midfield. Down the sidelines with a flag on the play. 30, 20, 10, 5. Is he going to make it? He is in the end zone. Touchdown, but we'll see what the flag is all about. Oh, wow. That's a Young Security touchdown if it stands. And $50 to Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery after Drake Spracklin, who's having one heck of a night tonight, but it's going to come back at him.
Yeah.
We have the hold on the offense. Spot foul, 10 yards.
They're going to call a hold here on Pana. We're going to take a look at the replay to see if I think they're going to call it right here.
Yeah, that's Spracklin.
Yeah. You know what, he had a little too much jersey there as soon as the Greenville defender started to pull away from him. Got to let go, but great run by Perry.
What's the number? 9.
That would, again, very deflating for Greenville. So they catch a break right there with the penalty.
So, see what's it.
Wipes an 80-yard run off the board.
Wow. 1st and 14 for Pana. Left throws complete, right side. But down to 15. Not much there.
Isaac
Edmondson,
Green,
the receiver.
just made a huge play right there.
2nd and 14. No gain on the play is Green. He's a pretty darn good athlete.
He's kept Greenville in this game a lot by himself here tonight.
He really
He's
has.
done offense, defense, special teams.
Evanston in motion. Loft takes his time. Clock running in the third, 4:19, 4:18. Loft back to throw, looks left, throws left, up there, in and out of the hands, oh, almost picked off, and the Panthers almost had it too. Back and forth, Sprackling, the intended receiver.
Yeah, Nathan Grohl, the defender, just a sophomore on that one.
Check that, Jacob Klein, the intended receiver.
Kind of went through Grohl's hands, hit Klein almost square in the face too. I don't think he was expecting it. And, both teams should feel lucky that big play didn't actually happen.
So still 14 to go. It's third down now. Ball on the 17. Under pressure. Gonna keep it. Dumps it off. In and out of the hands. Was he? I guess he was not past the line of scrimmage, so
he got very lucky there. He didn't take a sack though. Great job by Loft to get out and kind of Brett Favre that one.
Yes. See it again here. It really was a good play.
Almost lost the football there on the replay. He just flipped it out there, and it's just not tall enough to bring that one in.
So 4th and 14, punt formation. The Panthers are going to punt. Pretty good kick. Fielded cleanly at the 45. Cross midfield, got some speed. 45, 40, 35. Finally brought down, and a good return by Tommy Baker, the junior.
Good job by Baker. I don't think we've called his name here tonight. Made something out of nothing there on that punt return.
And let's check out the East Bay fan cam. There you see some of the fans. Pana aside, enjoying the game. Their team leading 33-14. East Bay fan cam. 3:47 to go, and there you see some of the Comet faithful, and there you see some Panther faithful having a great time. 1st and 10 from the 35. Hand off to Woods. Just tough sledding, tough going tonight.
It's been tough for Woods to get really anything going. Jack Woods has really been heavily watched, and Panther defensive line takes a lot of credit there because he hasn't had a lot of room once he's got up to the line of scrimmage for an opening or anything. They've really closed it down quickly on him.
Give him 2, so 2nd and 8. Arniture looks left, got his man. 35, 30. 28-yard line. After the catch, so Tommy Baker the reception. 3rd down.
Pana had that one pretty well covered. Baker did a good job to get what he could there to make this a 3rd and short.
From the 29. Looks, got Zeeb, comes back, across the middle, got a 1st down. Well, he is tough to bring down. He does get a hard-fought, earned 1st down, hard-earned 1st down to Casey General Store 1st down. As the Comets, as they move the chains, 2:25 to go in the 3rd. And they are inside the Carpenters Local 270 red zone.
Isaac Green with 129 yards receiving here tonight. 2 touchdowns. Also had the onside kick. He's done a little bit of everything tonight.
Arniture looks, throws, complete. 10-5, touchdown, and who else? Isaac Green.
3rd touchdown tonight. He takes a well-deserved break there. Hopefully he's okay and just a little winded, but great job by Isaac Green to make another huge play here tonight.
That's a young security touchdown and another $50 donation to this week's charity, the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery in Springfield. So The Comets cut into the Panther lead, 33-20. And the Comets will attempt the extra point with 2:03 to go in the third quarter. So plenty of time left. And walking very slowly is off the field is Isaac Green. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I never want to see anybody hurt. That gives him 143 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns here tonight. He is single-handedly doing a lot here for the Comets.
Keeping them in the game. One after, that is blocked and no good. So 33-20 is our score with 2:03 to go in the third quarter.
Take a look at the touchdown. Harnicher delivered a bullet pass, make a big play.
Green makes a nice turn and gets pay dirt. So 33-20. He's just working hard tonight, isn't he? And again, hopefully he's okay. Limped off, went slowly off the field. But Comets are right back in the thick of it here in the third. And earlier this week, we spoke with Prairie Heart Institute. Take a look at tonight's Heart of the Game message, brought to you by Prairie Heart Institute.
Joining us today is Dr. Todd Elmore and Julie Edwards from St. John's, here to talk about a unique program to help treat patients in rural areas. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So today we want to talk about this alternative health care to provide for patients called telemedicine. Explain to us what this is.
Sure. Telemedicine is the use of telecommunication technology to be able to provide healthcare services through usually two-way video, but there are other ways of doing that as well.
And then explain to us the difference between telemedicine and telehealth.
Telemedicine is the actual provision of care of services. It is the doctor-patient interaction. Telehealth is a more general term that people use to describe just general health care that encompasses education, wellness, and other healthcare information.
Now, how do community members determine if telemedicine is available to them?
If they haven't already used it, they can check with their local hospital or with their local EMS provider. Also, their insurance companies may be able to tell them if they have insurance coverage for telemedicine services.
Excellent. Now, Dr. Elmore, is there a difference between telemedicine and in-person care?
There's not a big difference. You can pretty much provide the same services through telemedicine that you can provide in person, other than procedures or things like that. But mainly for particularly consulting services and things like that, there's very little difference between telemedicine and in-person care.
And let's also talk about the benefits of using something like telemedicine.
Well, one of the advantages of telemedicine is it allows you to offer care in areas that there aren't a lot of physicians. It saves the patients the need to drive long distances for something they could really very well do over, even the telephone or through any sort of audiovisual setup. It really helps patients who, particularly who can't travel. And that's a big deal in neurology particularly. We have a lot of patients who don't have driver's license, very difficult to transport, and so it's very helpful.
Absolutely, especially in those rural areas. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks to Prairie Heart Institute. Here we go on second down and 11. Completion, Perry, right side, cuts back, still on his feet, brought down, and the Panthers are marching once again. Lane Perry with a good play there.
Update, Springfield ISHG tie ball game 35-35. That one is in deep in the second half, in the fourth quarter there. Got a good one over in Springfield.
3rd and 4 here on the 22. They give to Perry, and he's hard to bring down. Lane Perry is.
I think he's going to be just about a yard and a half short of a first down here. This is a big play for Pana. They can keep this drive alive. Greenville has fought their way back into this ball game.
And the Comets could use a stop here. Let's see if the Panthers are going to talk about it here. They're going to take it, and they'll wait for the quarter to. So that's it after 3 quarters. 33-20, Pana leads Greenville. Back with more. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals on CW23. We'll be back with 4th quarter action in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson in Pana. Ready for the 4th quarter. 4th down and 2 from the 20 for the Panthers. The Comets really need a stop here. And keeps it himself, Loft does.
Not gonna get it.
He is well short.
Just got back to the line of scrimmage
the first
there.
Down. So the Comets defense comes through. And that's just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that's a huge play for Greenville to stay in this ball game.
SHG and Springfield High, we said tied at 35, 7:18 to go in that game.
I just saw Unity has come back, taking a 27-25 lead over Monticello. It was a game we talked about in the Mountain Dew Game Fuel pregame show. A lot of big games this week. It's about playoff time.
Week 6 it is. 1st and 10 for the Comets from their own 20. Harnicher looks to throw. No, it's not Harnicher. Yes, it is Harnicher. Sorry. He's got a man in stride, and look who it is. Number 26, Isaac Green. He's going to make it, I think, in the end zone. He does. Touchdown, 80 yards. Comets are really back in it. That's a Young Security touchdown. Wow, and another $50 donation to the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery, courtesy Young Security.
Tell you what, Harnicher throws a beautiful ball back there. The offensive line of Greenville has done a great job of giving him time to look downfield and look downfield. They have Isaac Green has taken over this football game. He has brought Greenville back to life. He's got 4 touchdowns. He's going to be over 200 yards receiving right now. Great job by Green right there.
And this is a very important point after attempt. Logan Dow will try to cut the lead. And he makes the extra point attempt, and the lead is cut to 6. 33-27, Pana leads, but Greenville right back in the thick of this, and we've got a good one here. 11:38 to go.
Take a look at the replay. Look at Archer. A lot of time to look downfield. Green gets behind 2 defenders. Great job. And just does the rest himself. 20 unanswered points here by Greenville in the second half.
We've got a good one indeed here. So
Green 226 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns here tonight.
We've got 11 and a half minutes to go in the game. Incredible. Look at that.
He's worn out.
That dog's worn out. Wow. So the lead for Pana cut to 6. A lot of time left. This is 3 weeks in a row. Another battle of unbeatens, and for what, the 4th week in a row, another great game on SEFCU Friday Night Rivals. Let's go down to Nico.
You know, guys, I was over on the Greenville sideline a couple possessions ago, and that was after Harnicher's interception, and he took that very hardly on himself. His teammates telling him, you know, we had some drops, you know, just keep doing your thing. He has certainly done that, gotten the Comets right back into this ball game. Should be a heck of a 4th quarter and final 11 and a half minutes here.
Thank you, Nico. I could not agree more. It should be. And let's see how Isaac Green and the Comets kick, line drive, and field it cleanly. So Panthers start from their own 42-yard line. It's a tough kick to handle, but Andrew Ambrose got it.
This is a huge drive for Pana now. They really need to establish something because it's 20 unanswered points by Greenville.
1st and 10 from the 42. Lock fires right side complete. Out of bounds. Greg Spracklin with the reception.
you know, credit to the Greenville coaching staff. They didn't panic. Their kids were very calm. They got back in this game the right way. Just huge play after huge play, and they've come up with some defensive stops, and that's been the difference here in this half. They weren't getting those in the first to begin this second half.
1 second down. Loft is looking to throw, scrambling, running, tucks it away, and gets to the 48-yard line. So maybe a yard on the play. And
good job by Loft. He was very close to taking a huge sack, and then had that ball out there. Greenville was reaching out, trying to pop it out and get a big turnover. Payne's taking care of the ball here tonight.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers. Loft gives Perry, and
let's see where they give it forward progress. It's going to be, I think he's going to be short.
Wildcat!
So 4th and short, about a yard looks like. So what are the Panthers going to do here?
I think they're going to measure
it, yeah.
Yeah, they are going to measure. It doesn't look real close from
I
where
don't
we're
think so
sitting
either.
up here.
We actually have a decent vantage point of this, but maybe it's closer than we think. So
yeah, I think they're going to be almost a full yard short. I'm kind of surprised by this.
I think so too, but
you never know.
Getting very quiet all of a sudden here.
Yeah, he's a full yard short.
So 4th and 1.
I do like that he took the time to make sure it was short.
Absolutely, yes.
I would rather see that than just make an assumption. So
4th and 1, lined up right.
You got Edmondson underneath center. I think we're going to see
a little bit of a wildcat, maybe.
We got an overload formation here to the right.
And Edmondson gives it. I think they.
Let's see where they mark him down. Big West Dixon was the ball carrier. I think we're going to have to measure again.
Dixon is the left tackle.
Let's see where they put the ball down. I think they're going to be. They might be short again. Ooh, it's hard to tell.
We can't tell you yet. Let's see.
This one's going to be stressful. I think
I'm going to say he's. Ooh. I think he's got it by
maybe
3 inches, but wow.
I think that white stripe on the football and the nose are just going to be right past the first down.
I think so too.
Let's see what he got.
It's a big play. It's a big call here in this game.
He got tight.
He got it.
Yeah. Just by the nose of the football.
How about that? That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Pana Panthers.
Woo.
And a big one for them.
A big one for Pana to keep the ball, keep the Greenville offense off the field.
10:24 to go. Clock running. Loft. Looks to throw. Dumps it. Complete to Edmondson. He's hit hard, and now he's down, but see if they mark him. Boy, he hit Comets defenders. One of them shook up here after that hit.
Well, they kind of hit each other there. Hopefully he's okay.
Tim Gray, the junior, number 36, but good play by the Panthers there. You see the
Green comes up and makes a hit
right there. Comets collided. 2nd and 2, gain of 8. Loft gonna throw again. Does it complete? Perry still hanging on and brought down at the 38. Probably back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but good job by Perry and great tackle by Jack Woods.
And we'll keep an eye on this. Lane Perry limping.
Hopefully he's okay. But a good tackle by Jack Woods to stop Lane Perry from that getting a first down.
9:26. 3rd and a couple for the Panthers. They lead by 6.
Perry's grabbing his ankle. Hopefully he's okay.
Yes, look at him go! Yes! Tyson Kime! Tyson Kime, haven't called his name. 5'10", 160-pound senior, and that's a first down. The Brant Professional Agriculture first down And they will move the chains, Adam, and they are on the 12-yard line. They are inside. The Panthers are on the Carpenters Local 270 red zone.
Time with his first carry, he's got the old school cowboy collar coming out the back, and it was a tough run right there.
Hand off right side, 10.
got some
Five
room.
might make it in, and he does. Get worked once, worked twice. Tyson Kime, the senior. Touchdown, Panthers. Another $50 courtesy of Young Security to this week's charity, the Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery Center in Springfield.
Great job by Kime to boost the energy back up on this Pana sideline. They had been down in a big way because they had let Greenville back in this game. Kime 2 big runs. Extends the lead here for Pana.
So another weapon for the Panthers. Time comes through. 39-27 our score.
Pana's going to go for 2 here to make it a 14-point game.
Looks like you are correct, and they will try that. Go for 2. Loft looks left. Edmonston has it. 5. Still on his feet. Still trying to get in. And did he get it? Stop.
Say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, just short. So conversion fails. Score remains 39-27. And we'll take a break. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. Back with more from Pana in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals presented by Prairie Heart Institute. 39-27. Pana over Greenville in a battle of unbeatens. The Comets and Panthers here in Pana. The Panthers just extended the lead.
Score update at SHG. Springfield High has gone up 48-35, 3:24 left in that ball game. Another shocking score here. Auburn 27-7 over North Mac. That's late in the fourth quarter as well.
Panthers kick it on the ground, fielded 42. So the Comets take over there after Hayden Graham, number 6, gets the kick. So 8:33 to go. And the ball on their own 41-yard line, the Comets trailing by 12. And I was wondered why the clock was, they stopped it now, it was running. Let's see what they want to do, and there's, let's see what the call is.
Mount Zion up 31-14 over Taylorville. That one's late in the fourth quarter as well.
Taylorville still unbeaten.
Yep, Mount Zion unbeaten.
Enter tonight's game, and Mount Zion, we'll see Mount Zion in next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks against Effingham, who was winning. So that one could be for the Apollo Conference Championship.
Harnicher throws to you-know-who, Isaac Green. Oh, boy, this time the Panthers were there. Thrown for a loss. I think they keyed on Green there, and well, if he's your big gun,
I think everybody from Pana is watching 26 now. He's done a great job, but Ambrose was there to make sure he didn't get going. It hasn't been the short passes. It's been the ones deep downfield where Green's got open.
2nd and 16. And has time, Harnicher does. Goes to the left side, up in the air, and in and out of the hands of Edmonston, who almost had an INT there.
Yeah, got to be careful there. Threw that one in traffic. I think Baker actually lost the ball as it came out of Harnicher's hands.
It was in the air for a little while there, so 8 minutes to go. 3rd and 16. This is a huge drive for the Comets.
If they can get it into 4th and manageable, again, I expect them to go for it on 4th down. Empty backfield here, expect some pressure.
Harnicher has time, goes across the middle. Picked off in midfield, and he's to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, And out of bounds, and pick INT and a flag.
Going to be a late hit.
On the play. Jacob Klein with the INT for Pana and a flag.
Late hit's going to come in, and Dahl pushed him out of bounds, gave him that little extra shove at the end. Can't do that. That's going to give him half the distance, so it's going to be even shorter for Pana to get this ball back in the end zone.
I have a dead ball. Personal foul on the receiving kicking team. Half the distance, first down.
So it'd be first down, first and goal, and that's a first down. A Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and the Panthers are inside the Carpenters Local 270 red zone.
Going to take this ball to about the 3-yard line. We could be looking at, we were a 6-point game, could be back to a 3-score game.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Loft throws, got some room, and Panthers say he's in, but I'm not sure if he is. It's Edmonston. They give it to him. Late call. Touchdown, Pana. It's another $50 donation, courtesy of Young Security, to this week's charity, Minnie O'Byrne Crisis Nursery.
Take a look at the replay. He's going to stretch here. I think that's a very generous touchdown. I think he was down about the half-yard line there, but they gave him the touchdown. That's all that matters. Pana's extended this lead.
So it's 45-27. Jacob Dudra will try the point after. And it is up, and it is good. So 46-27. We'll take a break. You're watching CEFQ Friday Night Rivals here on CW23. Back with more fourth quarter action in just a minute. Welcome back to CEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. I'm Paul Wappel alongside Adam Anderson and the Friday Night Rivals crew. 46-27. We had a 6-point game. It seemed like just a couple, 3 minutes ago, Adam Anderson and the Panthers have struck again, and they lead by 19 with 7:38 to go, and the Comets will get the ball here after the kick bobbled. Picked up at the 30, 35, 36-yard line. Nathan Grohl with the return, short return for the Comets, who need a score quickly because they need more than one. They need more than 2 scores. The Panthers can strike in a hurry. So Greenville, they've got their work cut out for them. They do have 3 timeouts. Ball on the 37. Will Harnicher and the Greenville offense. Harnicher gives a little deceptive there. Jack Woods.
What's going on?
Good carry. About 4 on the play. Our plaques and trophies this season are provided by K&R Tomahawk Awards and Trophies. Be sure and visit them at 1204 South 5th Street in Springfield. Thanks to K&R Tomahawk Awards and Trophies. 2nd and 6. Harnicher looking, has time. Now he's in trouble. Gets rid of it. Caught at the 43-yard line. And Jason Zeeb with the reception. It'll make it 3rd down and short. Pretty generous spot.
Yeah, they're going to give him forward progress on that, so I even still think they're pretty generous on where they mark the ball.
So 3rd and 1 for the Comets. They are in 4-down territory, you would think. Harnicher has time, looking right. He is hit hard and throws it way out of bounds, and he was hit hard.
Yeah, just trying to get everybody to jump up and threw that one deep. He had Zeeb open on the sideline. I don't think he saw him. He was looking for his guy Green, who was trying to bust that one deep and get in the end zone quickly, but well covered by Pana.
4th and 1. They have to get the first down, Adam. They have to keep this drive alive.
Still 6 minutes left in this game, but you got to stay in it, so I would expect them to go for it here.
This is another one of those big plays for Greenville. Can the Panthers stop the Comets? And Woods got it, but
Lane
the
Perry.
ball, but I don't think he got it.
We'll see where they mark it. Lane Perry hit him in the backfield. Woods did a good job to keep. They're going to have to measure it.
They're going to measure it. I don't think he got it.
He got it. He really got it by the nose of the football.
So 6:12 to go. Adam, you have another score from Sacred Heart Griffin, Springfield High?
Springfield High, we talked about it being a tie game with 4 minutes left. With 2 minutes left, they've gone up 54-35. A 21-point swing in that game.
Over SHG.
Over SHG.
Late in the fourth. Okay.
They didn't get it.
Panthers take over on downs. 6-12.
Huge play by the Pana defense.
Really, it was.
If Pana can get in the end zone here, I would say that could put the proverbial nail in the coffin as it's Halloween time.
You're right. It's October. Halloween's right around the corner. So the ball on the 47. See if the Panthers try to eat the clock a little bit, or they stay with their hurry-up offense. Perry cuts back right. Gets a couple on the play. The clock will be the Comets' enemy right now.
And Perry never stops moving. It looked like after that last drive he was grabbing his ankle a little bit, but doesn't look to be bothering him anymore.
Both teams come into this game 5-0. 7-point game last year. Pana won. Panthers take their time. On the 45. Complete to Owens. Cameron Owens on his feet down the sidelines. 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Look at that. Touchdown. And we have a flag.
You're going to get a flag on the play.
And there it is, holding. So it's going to come back. It's coming back. Touchdown is negated. The Pana sideline, not happy at all
on the
about that
offense,
call. But
10 yards, spot foul, still second.
Not happy at all, especially because I think that's the second or third touchdown they've had called back here tonight.
So with 5:22 to go in the fourth, here's a replay, Adam.
That's an early call. I don't know about that one.
But they called it, so
yep.
Here's where we are, right? 2nd and 14. Ball on the 49. Their Panthers' own 49-yard line. Loft looks to throw, has time, gets it away, complete to 41 to Edmonston. So the Panthers get a pretty good chunk of yardage back on that one.
I'm surprised they're being as aggressive as they are with throwing the football, but I think they want to get in the end zone and put this game out of reach and get out of here with a victory here tonight.
4:54 clock runs here in the fourth. Comets do have all three of their timeouts, but they do not have the ball. Pana is taking their time. 3rd and 4. Now they hurry. Loft looks to throw, has all day. Fires deep, got a man, and did he? Incomplete. Comet hit the ground. Comets thought they had it. Couldn't tell, but hit the ground. So Tommy Baker, the junior, number 10, thought he had the INT, but so now 4th and 4. You punt this?
I think you punt it. You make them go as far as they can to win this, or to get back in the end zone. And take a look at the replay here. Yeah, it hit the ground. He did hold on to it. That was a heck of a play by Baker, but it did hit the ground.
So on 4th and 4 from the 41, Loft with the punt. Jonah, check that. Jonah Loft, yes. And a fair catch. So The Comets need to move that ball in a hurry. 4:22 to go, down by 19 here in the fourth. You think Isaac Green's going to be involved here?
I would imagine.
Yes.
I think they're going to have to move him around a little bit because you know every Panther defender is looking for number 26. But you can't just try to chuck it deep either.
Ball on their own 10. Comets. Has time to throw. Forcher looks right. Picked off. 20. Edmonston. 10-5. And they.
Is he in?
I think he's in.
He's in for the touchdown.
A pick 6 for Edmonston with 4:11 to go. 52-27. A Young Security touchdown and another $50 donation, courtesy Young Security to the Minio Burns Priceless Nursery.
Just what the doctor ordered right there. Had a lot of time for Hardinger. Just put a little too much on that. It was well covered downfield by Pana. Edmondson makes another big play. Might have put this one out of reach for Greenville.
With 4:11 to go, and Panthers will attempt the extra point. They do. Up, Jacob Duper's kick is up and is good. So with 4:11 to go, Pana in control here on homecoming, 53-27. On homecoming.
Final update off Washington Street. Springfield High 54, Sacred Heart Griffin 42. Back-to-back victory, Springfield High over SHG.
We said that we thought there'd be a lot of offense in that one. No, probably secret there, but wow. So SHG is 3-3. Springfield High moves to 5-1.
Big matchup against Rochester next week, I believe.
So Pana will kick off to the Comets. Trail 53-27. Been a back and forth game, and momentum shifted a number of times, with Pana clearly in control. Now there's the kick. Custody down, number 23 for the Comets, Jalen Betts. In Greenville, trailing will take over 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line here in the fourth. And of course, we'll have the Orthopedic Center play of the game and the presentation of the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals Champion Trophy. (53-27). Just a give on 1st down to Woods. And a flag at the 37-yard line.
I don't know if you're
check that 32, see what that's
a hold or a face mask here.
Thought it might have been a face mask. Let's see what they.
I think you're going to get a hold because I saw an official talk to the Greenville sideline.
We have a hold on the offense. 10-yard foul.
So holding. Push the Comets back 10 yards, and it looks very bleak for Greenville here in the 4th clock running.
You know, they used a lot of energy and a lot of momentum to get back into this game, and just maybe ran out a little too early there. Greenville's a team.
Logan Dowell carries.
Greenville Bullet fans maybe need to keep an eye on them. They're going to be 3A. They're going to be in the South. It could be a team Winsville plays into the playoffs.
The Bullets were up big.
I think the final ended up being 63-14 or 15 against Pleasant Plains. Auburn wins 27-7 over North Mac. So
surprising score there.
Surprising, yes. The war on 4 goes back to Auburn. That's a big win they needed if they want to get in the playoffs.
I totally agree. 3:07 to go here. On 2nd and 8. Woods with the carry. And they'll move the chains, and that is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Ball on the 37-yard line. Pana fans cheering, feeling good about where they are tonight in this game. There's the completion to Baker. Down. Maybe the line of scrimmage, nothing there, maybe a yard.
Screen pass there.
2:30 to go.
Wes Kyle was all over Baker there. Beat the pulling lineman to get in the backfield and bring him down.
2:20 clock running here, 2nd and 9. Give him a yard on the play. Archer gives to Woods, goes up the middle, about the 42-yard line. Gets 4, maybe 5 on the play.
It's really kind of been third down. The story tonight. Woods hasn't. You could see it on him right there. He's worn out and he's been beaten down. Pana has done a great job of bottling him up. He hasn't. Isaac Green's been the only spark for Greenville tonight.
3rd and 7. It's Woods again. Has some room this time and at the 48-yard line. First down. Yes, say Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Comets. 1:33 to go in this game.
Greenville's not going to quit. They're very well coached. It's a prominent program.
Complete to Zeeb. Brought down at the 48. 49, maybe back to line of scrimmage. Haven't said much, called Zeeb's name much in the second half.
Just looking out on the field, Isaac Green, number 26, who's been the guy for Greenville, he just looks tired. He did a lot to get them back into this ball game. He also is playing defense, playing special teams. He just looks worn out there.
Furniture. Goes deep. Way overthrown, and a flag on the play. Pass interference or a hold maybe.
They're going to call.
A lot of penalties tonight. A lot of penalties.
Yeah, and that one I'm going to call that that's an uncatchable ball. He had no chance of making that.
So it's like a hold. Let's see.
We have a hold on the defense. 10 yards.
So 10-yard penalty. 47 seconds to go in the ball game. Pana will move to 6-0 with the victory. And so where they mark the ball, let's see where.
It's got to be a first down.
I was going to say they were 10 yards.
Yeah, they were.
And he was.
Nobody made the motion.
Yeah, it's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Comets. They trail 53 to 27. It was a fairly quick-paced game and slowed down quite a bit here in the second half.
A lot of stoppages in the second half.
Another flag on the play, and the carry this time, Jaron Weber, haven't called his name, the junior. 6'1", 225-pound junior.
Going to be a hold here on Greenville, so it's going to go back.
We've seen a lot of holding tonight. A lot of holding penalties.
3 big touchdowns came off the board for Pana, so they could have essentially probably have about 60 to 70 points here tonight.
Their offense has been impressive, and as you mentioned, they have a lot of weapons.
You know,
they can come at you with.
For everybody, other schools watching this game, Maroa Forsyth or Decatur, a lot of your 2A schools, Maroa, Decatur St. Teresa, those could be teams Pana plays in the playoffs.
There's the give again to 43, the junior getting some some action, and it may be the last play. Jaron Weber again with the carry. Inside 15 seconds here, and
it doesn't look like Greenville's going to.
I think that's going to
do it.
Looks like that'll do it. So congratulations to Pana Panthers, who moved to 6-0 with a 53-27 win. Greenville, hard-fought effort. They fall to 5-1, their first loss of the season, and big homecoming win for Pana tonight. And look at that, fireworks. How about that?
Great job by Greenville to get back into this ball game and make it very, very competitive. You knew they weren't going to go away quietly. Just ran out of gas there at the end, and Pana did what they were supposed to do and put this game back out of reach.
See the fireworks, and how about that?
It's quite a show.
First time we've had fireworks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Literally have fireworks, right?
We've had some fireworks,
yes,
but not literal fireworks.
How about that? Yes. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with the SEFCU Champions Trophy and the Player of the Game presentation in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute. Right now, we're going to hear from our sponsor, the Player of the Game sponsor, the Orthopedic Center of Illinois.
We're back with our Player of the Game sponsor, the Orthopedic Center of Illinois, and today I'm joined with Dr. Varun Sharma here to talk about a very important topic, especially when it comes to our student athletes, and that is ACL injuries. We all know or have heard of someone that has had an ACL injury, so let's talk about how these can be prevented.
So prevention comes from individualizing a youth athlete's training program based on their own individual characteristics, how they jump, how they land, how flexible they are, and the type of sport they're playing. And it's divided into pre and in season. So in the preseason, athletes typically focus on gaining more strength, increasing strength in their core, in their posterior chain, and then focusing on directing that force properly through plyometric and functional training, rather than just lifting weight. And in season, the goal would be to maintain that strength and that functional ability. So an individualized assessment with the athletic trainer is key here.
And let's also talk about if a student does have an ACL injury throughout the season, what does that treatment and recovery process look like? So that treatment process is a very well integrated team approach where the orthopedic surgeon here at the Orthopedic Center of Illinois, along with the athletic trainer, physical therapists, and potentially even occupational therapists come together to provide a surgical option, obviously through the surgeon, in the form of an ACL reconstruction and any other fixation that may be required, as well as, again, an individualized, personalized rehabilitation protocol focused on the patient's own individual physiologic parameters, as well as the sport that they're playing and trying to get back into, and the level they're trying to compete at. And let's talk about this. You mentioned it being a team effort, both with the players on the field and obviously with the physicians. What can parents do to help assist their child if they do have an ACL injury as well? So parents can, remain inquisitive if their children are injured. Seek out, counsel from surgeons as well as the athletic trainer, and also try to provide a strong sense of mental guidance to try to help that individual youth athlete come back, because we know that inhibition after surgery plays a big part in returning to sport. Absolutely. And where can our viewers go for more information on ACL injuries if they have any additional questions? Absolutely. So for more information, they can look at our website at orthocenterillinois.com, and we link out to various resources there. Excellent. Thank you so much, Dr. Sharman, for joining us here. Thank you.
All right. Again, Pana 53-27 over the Greenville Comets. Homecoming here in Pana. The 1,000th football game in Pana's high school football history is a big one. Homecoming. They go to 6-0, and just a powerful offense. We talked about it. We saw a lot of offense tonight. Yeah, powerful.
The big thing about getting that 6th win is you are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. So they're going to be playing after Week 10, which is huge. That's what you do this for. And they're moving one step closer to becoming conference champions.
And, next week, Adam, SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Prairie Heart Institute, will bring you Week 7. We are going to be in Maroa Forsyth as the Trojans take on the Athens Warriors Sangamo Conference battle, and that should be a dandy. That's next Friday night starting at 7 right here on CW23.
We'll be at the Boyd in Maroa. Haven't been back there in a few years, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
And two very, very good teams there. So we're going to have the player of the game presentation. Who is our Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game?
Number 11, Jonah Loff, 248 yards passing, had 4 touchdowns. Also had a rushing touchdown, so 5 TDs on the night. He really did a little bit of everything. Had a big punt late in the second half as well. So Jonah Loff will be our player of the game.
And he did. He had one heck of a night leading that Pana Panther high-powered offense in this game, and he had a heck of a night, didn't he? Against a really
good Greenville team.
Yes, and right now we'll go down to Nico.
I'm just standing on there.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with the victorious Pana Panthers and our Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game, Jonah Loff. Yeah! Jonah, we were talking about it during the game. Could have been 3-4 guys that won this. What did this win mean for you guys?
First of all, this was a team win, and we just persevered and we got the dub tonight.
How important was this as a statement win with Greenville coming in undefeated?
Well, we are now eligible for the playoffs. I mean, we were last week, but now we're in the playoffs, and so, I mean, it just means everything.
Congrats on the win. Coach Leip, we talked about it during the half, just the excitement about what this team was able to do. How'd you feel the team did in the second half?
Pretty good. Couple things uncharacteristic of our normal, what we do on a day-to-day basis, but we fixed it, came up with some great plays. They played an awesome football game overall and owned them.
Well, Pana now 6-0, eligible for the postseason. We will present the Pana Panthers with the CEFCU Champions Trophy.
Pana Panthers and the Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game, Jonah Loff, and well-deserved. And it was a good time, fun time, great weather. We're going to do it again next week, week 7.
Had a great time here in Pana. The community really came out in full force here on homecoming, and it really showed out. Great game here tonight.
Enjoyed the fireworks too, literally, right? So thanks to Jeff Kaufman for keeping statistics for us tonight. And look at that, there's again the entrance to the game. What a night.
Yeah, what a night.
Well, we're going to say goodbye. We'll see you next week on CEFCU Friday Night Rivals. Good night from Pana.